really likes me, folks. When I'm up here working, he's right here on my shoulder. Get that right.
It's Saturday afternoon. We're gonna go ahead and get supper started. Mostly right now I'm just starting the green beans. We're gonna have, I'm still trying to decide if we wanna have salmon patties or chicken. I have like a cilantro lime chicken and rice thing, but I know with it, whatever we have, we're gonna have these green beans and some kind of potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the green beans. So we're gonna drain these. One of y'all asked when I made the grandma's green beans. I'm a little bit behind on comments right now, so I haven't gotten back to you yet why I drain the beans and then add water. To us, and it's not this way to everybody, but to us, the bean juice in here has a little bit of a canned taste, and the kids don't like them if I use that liquid. But if I drain this liquid out and use either fresh water or chicken broth, sometimes I mix some water and chicken broth, then they love them. I'm not making as many this time either, since it's just us. Last week I made like 4 big family size cans because we took them to the church for homecoming. This time I'm just doing what would be probably 1 big family size can, because the boys are going to the horse sale tonight, so it'll just be me, Sissy, Manly, and Titus here. That's probably maybe a little too many green beans for us, but that's okay, we'll have leftovers. Okay, I think I will put a little bit of chicken broth in here this time, or chicken stock. We've got chicken stock. We've got country ham chips that I'm going to put in here. We have to run to the store here in a little bit. That's another reason why I was kind of debating on if I wanted to just go ahead and put these in the slow cooker. But what we'll do is when we go to the store, I'll just turn this off while we're gone, because we won't be gone long. And then when we get back, I'll turn it back on and it'll be fine. I think that's all I'll need for this pot of beans. I'll put that in the freezer for something else. I'm going to put a little bit of bacon drippings in there too. And that's it. They will just cook away the rest of the day until we're ready to eat. All right, we're heading to the store. Change of plans on supper tonight. Titus, he came by to get some more of his tools and stuff and said he's not gonna be home until around 8. The boys won't be home until around 10. So that means I'm not cooking supper. We're gonna save the green beans for tomorrow, and we're just gonna stop and grab us something on our way back from going to the store. We're gonna go to Walmart. We got a little Father's Day shopping to do. We're going to Walmart. I kinda wanna go to the Jumping Goats coffee roasters place. It's probably really busy down that way, so I'm thinking we'll just go to Walmart. Plus they closed, but I don't know, I kinda wanna go. Should we go or should we not go? We'll go there first. Hopefully they won't be too busy. We'll go to Jumping Goats, then we're going to Walmart, and on our way back home, we'll just swing through and get us something from Dairy Queen.
Here's Jumping Goats.
We'll go into Nora Meals too. Here's a grill press.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Look, please pretend you're having fun. Hey look, they have road trip bingo. A banana slicer. Wildflower was the kind he said that he liked.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in his bag.
Yeah. The river's really up today.
Yeah, look, there's so many geese on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want it. I don't like to get up on it.
Oh, look at that chicken mug. That's cute. I mean, we're shopping for Father's Day, but that's adorable. Do you think Daddy would like that? They have these Grill Master towels. I'm gonna get some of this Colombian. Oh, look at that car.
Let me just get this one over here.
We gotta get some cream cheese. There. And we need some heavy cream. They have Skip It. That's great. $19.97. Okay, we're getting Daddy a new pillow for Father's Day. He's been needing a new pillow for a long time. I kind of think he would like this one. It's got memory foam clusters though. I don't know if he would like the cluster. Let's see about this one. Instant cooling comfort. What does it feel like?
This one's good. This one's good.
Down alternative pillow. Yeah, I think he'll like this one, Manly.
Yeah, I found left. They're over
Yep,
there.
you got a good one. Manly found the one, Sissy. Sissy's looking for Titus a coffee mug, and I have spotted these Pioneer Woman ones here. Look how pretty they are. You went with this one for Daddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're looking for aisle G13. I feel like we're playing bingo. Here it is. I looked at some stuff online before we came and figured out what aisle it was on. Okay, we're looking for the beard, almost like an apron looking thing, but oh, I found it, Sissy, right here. The beard apron. That's it. Manly's wanting to pick him out a tool. Here we go.
I think that thing will come in handy.
That big thing?
Yeah.
All right, we are back home. We're gonna go ahead and make the dessert for Father's Day for tomorrow. It's gonna be whipped cheesecake cups. I thought about, because I have some peaches, I thought about making them all peach, but not everybody loves peach that much, so we're just gonna make a whipped cheesecake, put it in the jars with just like an oat crumb bottom, and then people can top it with whatever fruit they wanna put on top of it, or just eat it like it is. So I've got some cream cheese here that's softened. I left it out. We stopped and got us something from Dairy Queen on the way home. We already ate, so this should be softened and ready to go. We're gonna use the KitchenAid to mix it up, so let's bring this over here. So we're gonna put in both blocks of cream cheese, because I'm gonna make several of these jars. I don't know how many it'll make, but we'll see. Now, a lot of times when I make the no-bake cheesecakes, I use Cool Whip, but for this whipped cheesecake, we're gonna use heavy cream, and we're just gonna whip it right in here with the cream cheese. And we'll go ahead and mix the sweetener in with them. I'm gonna use a little maple syrup because I think maple's gonna go really good with the peaches that we put on top. You can sweeten it with whatever you wanna sweeten it with. Powdered sugar, regular sugar, maple syrup, honey, whatever you wanna use. I'll use the paddle attachment right now, and then we'll switch to the whisk in a minute when we add the heavy cream. So we're gonna go ahead and add the maple syrup. That was probably about 3 tablespoons. If I need to add more, I have a little bit more over there. We'll mix that together, and then I'm gonna measure out. I'm gonna start with 2 cups of heavy cream. We'll see how much that makes. Okay, we'll get this off of here, and we're gonna switch to the whisk attachment. That's really close there on the sweetness with the maple syrup. I might add just a little bit more, because once we add this heavy cream in, you know, we might need a little bit more. We'll go ahead and pour in the 2 cups, and I'll do just a little more maple syrup. We'll start this off slow, and then I'll go faster as it all mixes together good. Okay, I'm gonna taste it and see if we need anything else. That's really good. Just the right amount of sweetness, just the right amount of cheesecakiness. That's great. I'm melting some butter real quick because we need a little melted butter for our oat crumb that we're gonna put on the bottom. So we'll just set the cheesecake mixture over there for now. And let me grab a little bowl to mix this in. So the bottom's gonna be kind of like an oat crumble crust at the bottom. I'm just putting some old-fashioned oats in here, and they are a little bit ground up a little bit already. So there are a few big oats and then lots of small ones. I'm gonna start with a little more than a cup of the oats. See if that's enough for all the jars. We're gonna put a little bit of cinnamon, about a teaspoon. And then our melted butter, that's just about 1 tablespoon of melted butter. And I'm gonna drizzle in about a tablespoon of maple syrup. That'll kinda hold it together. Okay, we'll mix all that. Now I'm just gonna take some cinnamon and tap over the top of it just to make it look real pretty on top. Yeah. I actually did just a little bit too much on that one, but that's okay. Okay, Cece's gonna tap the rest. Careful, it comes out fast.
Good.
Now we'll just put the tops on, and then tomorrow Our whipped cheesecake cups are ready for Father's Day dessert. And we'll just have to slice up the fruit, and we'll just have like a little fruit tray or something that people can put on top of their cheesecake if they want to.